Good afternoon, I'm Chloe Manifold, this is Backcountry News and here is your 4 o'clock update. Yesterday, Chancellor Philip Hammond announced the last budget before the UK leaves the EU. This budget will be affected by the Brexit deal. Reporter Shanai Campbell has the latest.
Brexit won't affect the UK's budget plans. According to BBC, Chancellor Philip Hammond has said that if the UK leaves the EU without a deal, then he'll be able to fix the future plans for UK, such as fixing roads and helping with the mental health services. I'm in the city of Wolverhampton to find out people's opinions on this Brexit story. Do you think Brexit will affect the UK's budget?
Yeah, I think it will affect the budget because the labour force helps to increase the economy, because when you have more population and you have more workforce, it makes the economy strong. So, but when you have less, because I think a lot of foreigners are here working really hard because they have a lot of manual labours and all that. People who do skilled jobs and all that, not the professional level of jobs. So, and that's exactly what has really helped the economy so far, because a lot of people from Romania, Africa, the Polish people, these people really work hard. A lot of them work in industries, and these are the things that helps the economy to grow.
Possibly, yeah, because we've got so many ties to other places. I think it's possibility that it could decrease maybe. But then again, if we were on our own, we could maybe be a bit more sustainable and work on our own, be a bit more independent. So it could go one or two ways, really.
I don't think anything's going to be change after Brexit. Obviously, you're going to get financial changes, but that happens as a direct result of any impact and any financial implications on any market. Brexit has been blown out of proportion by political parties and political grandstanding. On one hand, we've got the Brexiteers who want everyone out, and then we've got the people the Ramonas, as they're called, and they want to stay in.
Shanai Campbell, Backcountry News.
An art exhibition based on female criminals is taking place in Wolverhampton on Friday 2nd of November and the 8th of January 2019. The highlight of the exhibition will be artist Ruth Singer, who will showcase her work. Our reporter Anne Eva went to find out more information at Wolves Gallery.
An exhibition of artwork inspired by images of female criminals is set to go on display at the University of Wolverhampton. Criminal Crit is an art and archives project crafted and researched by textile artist Ruth Singer in partnership with the Staffordshire Record Office and the University of Wolverhampton. To find out more information about the exhibition, we asked Laura Onions, a lecturer in fine art at the University of Wolverhampton, who previously worked with Ruth Singer.
Well, Ruth Singer is a British textile artist, and she's got a background in museum studies. This project, Criminal Quilts, has come out of a residency that she did between 2017 and 18 at Shire Hall Gallery in relation to the archives that are held it's in Staffordshire. So Ruth responded to images of women who were held in Staffordshire prison, and has used these images as a basis for a whole body of work exploring textiles, data collection and kind of charting narratives and histories relating to that period of time. In the exhibition, you'll see that there's a series of hanging textile pieces and photography and kind of smaller framed, handcrafted textiles, embroidery and pieces that she has made with community groups. So this project is quite broad in that, yes, she's making work, but at the same time she's engaging with other people and trying to find different ways for people to uncover these histories and narratives and present them in a different way. So the images, they provide an insight into why women were imprisoned, and this was in between late 1800s and the early 1900s, and most of these crimes were due to kind of drunkenness and theft, so it was kind of responding to some of those themes. And Ruth has recently also worked with the Wolverhampton School of Art and with students from the Fashion Textiles department and also some fine art students studying their BAs here to produce some of the works that are in the exhibition as well. So she's kind of collaborated with them and used our workshops and staff in fashion textiles as well to produce some of the works that you'll see in the gallery space.
This is Annie Valakuri, Black Country News.
Fashion and textile students from the University of Wolverhampton are getting into the Halloween spirit today by raising money at a Halloween fundraising event. Here is Ravina Sanga with the story.
Fashion and textile students from University of Wolverhampton hosting a spooky Halloween fundraising event today to raise money for an end-of-year show. There will be cakes, drinks, music, movies, photo booths, pumpkin craving and lastly costume competition to win a prize. I will be speaking to two students who organised this Halloween event.
So the fundraising today is to raise money for our final degree show and for the London New Designers. Although we do get a lot of support from the university, we do have to pay for quite a bit of stuff ourselves. So we're raising the money so we can get extra stuff to make it better, really.
We basically got to get money to pay for hotels, for tickets and drinks and stuff like that, and for our catwalk as well, where we're going to show our final collections. We're raising money to hire out the space in a hotel, for seating, any refreshments, and some vodka to make things fun.
This is Ravina Sanga, Black Country News.
Now, another potential reason for Wolves fans to get excited about. Here is Andrew Rigby with the latest on sports.
Wolverhampton Wanderers are reportedly interested in signing Liverpool forward Divock Origi in a January transfer window. The Belgian forward has struggled to get into Jurgen Klopp's side this season, and he could solve Wolves' goal-scoring problems. Liverpool reportedly want £20 million for the player. Andre Gray has recently opened up about his problems with knife crime while living in Wolverhampton as a youth. Now playing for Watford, he is keen to help other youth stay out of the trouble that he got into in his youth at Wolverhampton. That's all the sport, back to the studio.
Do you feel safe driving around Wolverhampton? Black Country News reporter Chloe Manifold discovered how many people are driving illegally on our roads. Wolverhampton is now labelled as home to the city's worst drivers, with one mystery driver having a shocking 54 penalty points. The middle-aged mystery driver happens to be the worst serial driver in the UK, according to the DVLA, and is still on our roads today. An astonishing 567 drivers across the region managed to dodge the law. The charity named Break state repeat offenders happen to exploit loopholes within the law. If the driver can convince the magistrate that they or a family member will face exceptional hardship as a result of losing their licence, they may be able to keep it. Joshua Harris, the director of the campaign, comments on this loophole, stating that this dangerous loophole must be dealt with as a matter of urgency, so that drivers who reach 12 points are automatically disqualified, protecting the general public. In Wolverhampton, 100 drivers have at least 12 points on their licence without being banned. Even those that are banned are still on the roads. That's all the latest news for today. Join us again tomorrow at 4 p.m. Have a happy Halloween!